This is the happiest day ever of my life.
G'day, you cheeky dogs. I have been away for a while. I'm so sorry, but I wanted to do a quick little live stream Q&A just to, I don't know, we're in the middle of the year, give you guys a bit of an update on what's been going on, the videos I'm going to have coming out, what I'll be talking about. And yeah, just if any of you are here and on the live stream and want to ask me a question, please feel free to do it. I'll throw it up on the screen here and we can just have a chat. But yeah, basically I just got back from bit of an R&R. For those of you who don't know, I used to live in Japan for a really long time. That's where I got married, actually. Oh, hey, King Diego, and hey, Naomi. Hey, Saturn. Hey, BB. But yeah, I used to live in Japan. I was there for a really long time. And so, yeah, we wanted the chance to go back to see all of our friends, for our kids to see our friends, meet each other. Basically, yeah, it was just like an R&R time because it's been a pretty hectic 6 months already for me in my life. And I, yeah, needed a bit of a recharge and there was just a lot of things going on. But for those of you who've just joined the live stream, I've got you up on the screen as well. So if you see me looking down, that's why. I want to try and answer any questions you have. But yes, hello to everyone who just came in. Cute Tails, thank you for asking how my day is going. It's been pretty good. I'm going to try and live stream for about 20 minutes, basically. So if you, again, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll throw them up on the screen and answer what I can. But yeah, oh wait, where have I got it? Leela. Great to see you back. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been pretty hard. I've had a lot of family health problems that we've been dealing with. Obviously, moving from America to Australia was a really big thing as well. So it's been hard to try and find that balance again with work and life and my kids and my other extended family and my parents and everything like that. And just trying to shove everything into a really small amount of time. And I basically just burnt myself out, realistically. So yeah, so getting to go on a holiday was really helpful, helping to recharge. And I have 4 videos that I literally just recorded before this live stream. So I'm excited to get them out, talking about the Bluey movie, the Lost Bluey episode from season 1, which I'm really excited, Daddy Drop Off, as well as I want to talk about Willie as well. So those are some of the videos that will be coming out. So looking at you guys, questions. Let's go through some of them. All right, Sabrina, when am I doing more Bluey theories? So aside from those 4 videos that I just recorded, I do have this long list of Bluey theories, like ones that I've made up, ones that I've seen on the internet. So I try to throw them in whenever I can, or if I'm breaking down that episode, I try and put them in with that episode because it helps obviously with the SEO and thumbnails and all that stuff. So yeah, I have a list of still a long list of Bluey theories, so do not worry. Someone said, I can't believe you have an Australian accent. I'd hope so. I am Australian. All right, some other questions that we've got here from Random Hufflepuff. What should I do if I'm planning a trip to Australia from America? Try and get cheap flights would be my recommendation. Usually flying out of LA is the cheapest. It depends on what you want to do. I would recommend Queensland, where Bluey is filmed and is from and all that. But I feel like Queensland is a very good idea of what the fun parts of Australia life are, like the Great Barrier Reef, as well as the rainforest up in Cairns, as well as all the beaches. It's a bit cheaper in Queensland as well. So I would recommend doing Queensland along the coastline if you can. I think that would be a really cool idea. Okay, looking at some of the other questions. When was the Bluey movie supposed to come out from the #1 gamer? 2027. We'll see how that goes. I do have some extra information about it. That'll be in my video. Trying to decide if I would do the Bluey video for this week or this weekend, or put the Lost episode out first. Either way, this weekend I'll have at least 2 videos out. I'll have some information about it then. What have I got? It's Tokamara. Hi, I'm your biggest fan. Can I please have a shout out? My birthday is August 2nd. Happy birthday for August 2nd. That's awesome. August is my husband's birthday as well, so yay. So Taro and stuff. Hi Margie, you're my favorite Bluey theorist. You're kind of like the MatPat of Bluey. Thank you. That is such a lovely compliment. I wish I could be as on it as MatPat was with all of his stuff. You need a whole team behind you, honestly, I swear. So BB9264 asked me, what's your least favorite character? It's so hard because every character has their place. But I guess the old granny pug, she was pretty mean. So I'll put her in there. Is there, oh, this is a good one from Leela. Is there any not proven theories that I believe? Oh, there was one not proven theories I believe. I don't know, the one about Uncle Stripe's side hustle, like him doing some shady stuff, I think it's pretty funny. That's probably one of my favorite like funny theories to believe in. I do like that. Um, so hi to everyone else as well. So we've got another question here from that one girl. Do you think Bluey season 4 will come out soon? No. If we're lucky, it'll come out near the movie, like 2027, 2028, but I don't think it's going to be coming out soon because they still don't have animators working on it, and it takes 1 to 2 years for them to push out a season. So without the animators, nothing's happening at the moment. Thank you, Naomi. That's really kind of you as well. What else have we got? So King Diego, kind of adding onto that, can you cover some updates on Bluey season 4? I do have a little bit of extra information, possibly, that I'm going to put in with the Bluey movie video that I'll have out this weekend. But again, like I said, there's no official words yet. We're all just waiting, even though it's like it just hit yet again, like the number 1 most streamed show in the US. You would think there would be more updates, considering how much money this show makes. But yeah. Pretty girl, you asked me what my favorite Bluey episode is. It is Baby Race. I relate to it the most as a mum. It like got me in my feels and just made me really, really, really know how special Bluey was. So Baby Race will always be that episode for me. Here we go. So what is my opinion of Bucky from the Sign episode? I think Bucky is probably he's one of like the funniest and most selfish characters, I guess, on Bluey, because like he just wants that sale. He just wants his bag. So he was funny. Rove McManus was the voice actor for him, and I think he did a fantastic job of like putting that comedic element into him. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Sabrina says, what month do I think the Bluey movie will release? Oh, so the summer is usually like the big movie time release, but that's like summer for America, which is the middle of the year. That's winter here in Australia. That's not our big movie season time is our summer, which is the Christmas holidays. So I don't know. It's either going to be the middle of the year or the end of the year because it'll be whenever more children basically are on holidays and can see more movies. Like that's usually the idea behind it. So it'll be one of those two, either the middle of 2027 or the end of 2027. Oh, we got the Nickelodeon's Kids Choice Awards. Oh, that's good. I forgot about those. Oh, someone did thank you so much. Off topic, but do I have any thoughts on the Harry Potter TV series? It's so hard because obviously you guys know my channel is mostly focused on Bluey. I occasionally throw in like some Disney stuff because it just like helps as well with me like just keeping fresh. I grew up on Harry Potter, and obviously, as many other millennials as well, we all loved it. It was a big part of our personalities and our lives and everything like that. And obviously, it is sad that over time, J.K. Rowling has turned more into like the Voldemort rather than the Dumbledore kind of situation. So it's hard because it's like these books were such an integral part of my life, and I love the movies. And my son's watched the first movie, and he loves it too. And I think like you just got to take it with a grain of salt. I don't think that they should have done a live action series. I think that was personally an awful idea. More for the fact that these poor kids not only then are going to be in the spotlight and have to live up to, like Daniel, Emma, and Rupert, sorry, and like everything like that. But like just the amount of like social media stuff they're going to have to deal with and the anxiety and issues that come with that. Like even Daniel Radcliffe had a drinking problem, and that was like all the way back then. Like, I honestly wish that they had just done like an animated series. Much easier you can get than people to voice like Bluey does. You can still get child actors to voice the characters, but you can keep them private and keep them safe that way. I honestly think that that would have been a much, much better idea is to have done it as an animated series. I think it would have prevented a lot of the issues that will happen because of it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Harry Potter TV series. I would love to know if you guys watch it or if you're interested in it. If you want me to cover anything on it as well, let me know. Honestly, I'm always happy to cover other stuff. Adding on to a couple. Oh, wait, I did have something first. Oh, I wonder if I can get onto it. I haven't done memberships for a while, and as I'm starting everything back up again, I'm starting up the memberships. Gonna try and do some more like one-on-one live streams as well with the personal memberships too. Let me just make sure that this isn't gonna double up on like the voice echo thing, but I'm gonna try and give away some memberships for this month. If it's going to let me. Oh, you can hear me. Just make sure. Haha. All right, it's going to pull up now. Come on. Give me the live chat so I can give away free things. YouTube lets me give away like 10 memberships a month, basically. So if it's ever going to load, I'm so sorry. My internet out here in the bush is rough, as some of you already know. Okay, I think this is going to let me do it here. Membership gifting. Haha. All right, this should send out 5 now. Haha, someone sees the Jolteon on my shelf. Yes, I am a big Pokemon fan. I loved Pokemon as a kid, and I got bullied out of liking it basically because I was a girl, which sucks. But I love animation and I love anime as well. Um, and Pokemon is everywhere, especially when you live in Japan. Like you see it everywhere too. But now that I have young kids, they really are into Pokemon too, and I love that. All right, so I just gave out 5 free memberships as well. So that one girl, woo, you got one. Zyrafrost, Michelle Miller, you got one. Where else we've got? Raptorial, you got one too. I'm so happy. I'm going to send out 5 more as well. So let me see if I can do another 5 back to back. Membership gifting. All right, I'm going to send out another 5 now. And then that should send out the last 5. And then I'll get back to answering your questions. I can see them all in there as well. I'm trying to do what I can. Oh, yay, Random Hufflepuff. You've got one. Pretty Girl, you got one. Rob9995. Tasha Schmidt got one. And Lori got one as well. Oh, and Raptorial. Oh, I'm so glad you're in the chats too. Yay. I'm so glad you got that. Yeah, I want to try and do more stuff with the memberships and everything like that. You guys will see those who become members, they've got like a little long dog sticker next to their names. So each one's like, you can use like special emojis and stickers and things like that. So yeah, I wanted to do that. I can give away 10 every month, and then obviously you guys can join if you'd like to. But yeah, I'll try and do that more and more as well. Okay, let me get back to your questions though. Let me pull it up on my screen. Okay, new comments. Okay. Oh yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy that some of you guys who got the memberships are in the chat too. That's great. So Christopher, I saw you mention this before. You loved the podcast with Bluey's Brisbane. Do I have any info about moving to Australia? If you're not Australian, that's like a whole other thing. But if you, depending obviously on your age, there are actually some really cool visas for Australia. There's the working holiday visa. So if you are between the ages of 18 and 30, you can apply for the working visa, and like you don't need any special qualifications or anything. You just have to be in that age range. And yeah, you can come to Australia for a year and you can work and live here. And if you really like it, you can extend it for 1 extra year as well. So the working holiday visa, that's probably one of the best. So also, Sadba, thank you again so much. Can I do a video sorting Bluey characters into Hogwarts houses? Also, what house are you in? I thought about that honestly at one point. But then like again, with all like the negativity with Harry Potter, sometimes it was I just never really knew if I should do it or not. But yeah, maybe when the Harry Potter series comes out, maybe we might do something like that as like a live stream. I think that could be a fun thing for us to all interact with then in that way. As for what house I was in, I remember when like the website first came out and it was like you could do the initial tests, and I would always either get Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. So I guess I am a Grifflepuff, which I know I think for myself makes sense. I'm a Grifflepuff. Yeah, a mixture of the two. Leela's like, Maggie, you should come to the UK. The weather is about as unpredictable as it gets. My brother lived in London for his whole life before he passed away. So I used to go over quite a lot. I loved it. I love the UK. I almost was about to move there before I moved to Japan. It was between either London or Japan where I was going to live. So yeah. Another question, Naomi, how many Bluey plushies do I have? So these get to be up here once a week. And then this whole background is basically destroyed. I did put it on like a short at one point. Because obviously I have 2 little kids as well. And like this is theirs. Like I use it obviously for my backdrop, but this is also their stuff too. So yeah, it's up here once a week where we do all this while they're at school, and then they come in and basically just like take it all out. Literally outside my door right now is, you might notice like I usually have like the Bluey house up there, the playset, like the dollhouse that's currently outside in like this big epic landscape of like the house and the pool and like a bunch of other stuff that my kids have created, which is really cool. So, oh, someone else's birthday's coming out. Happy birthday, the #1 gamer. Woohoo! July 25th. That's in like 3 days. Happy birthday for then. Oh, someone else. BB, what is my favorite Easter egg in Bluey? I mean, the long dogs obviously are fantastic. Maybe my favorite Easter egg, though, I think it's the Studio Ghibli characters as plushies in like the Bluey household. So Studio Ghibli is like the Disney of Japan, basically, for those of you who don't know. The animators are big fans of Studio Ghibli too, and they always hide characters from those movies as plushies that the girls have. That's maybe one of my favorite Easter eggs, I think. Looking at some more questions here. So Wing Yan, hi Margie, how was life in Japan before moving to Australia? So I lived in Japan for 4.5 years before then moving to America for 5 years and then now coming back. But Japan was amazing. I loved it. I honestly thought that's where I would be living for the rest of my life. I was an English teacher there as well as a tour guide for a bit. I adored it. I really loved living there. It was a much healthier lifestyle, a more active lifestyle. It does take extra effort, obviously, to find your community, but when you do, like, everyone is just so loving and kind and embracing. I mean, but there's also difficulties, just like there is in any country, of course. But yeah, I did really, really love life in Japan. It was very safe. That's probably one of the best things I can say about it as well. Is it's very safe. Um, where someone asked, have I ever been to Seattle? Yeah, I have. I used to live in Oregon, and so yeah, I had been up to Seattle before. Someone just said, do you know the soccer player that Bandit was reading about from Cristiano Edits? No, I don't. Do you have any idea? I assumed it was just like a random one that he was reading about in the newspaper, but it would be cool if it did hint towards someone. Oh, hang on. Someone, where have I got? Oh, why is this not working? So Paparazzi was thinking of you behind on videos. Yeah, I am. I had to take a break basically for a month and a half. I just got burnt out with life and work and being a caretaker and being a mom and just everything. I just got burnt out, as most people do. So yeah, just had to take a bit of a break. Had a family vacation, which was amazing, and now I'm back and I'm feeling much more energized. So yeah, that's where I was. Um, so, have I ever been to Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Oh, I don't know why that disappeared. No, I have not. I haven't been to a lot of places in the US, so I feel like that's like the next thing I got to do when we go back is go back to there. Cute Tails and Haluva Boss fan. I have a question. What is your favorite character from Has Been Hotel and why? Ah, is there a season 2 of that out yet? That was a great show. It's an adult show, well, like post-teen show. It was fantastic though. I can't remember what their names are. The girlfriend. The girlfriend was my favorite. She was so funny. And now I can't remember what her name was. She was the angel that became like the demon. She was cool. I really liked her. And now I can't even remember. um BB9264. Have you ever watched all of the episodes of Bluey so many times that you know each episode and what it's about? My name, because I have. Yeah, I feel like there are points where I've watched them so many times with my kids, my husband, obviously for work. Yeah, if you ask me like where I feel like I could answer most trivia questions about it. I'd feel fairly confident. Um, but yeah. What's Nicole? Oh, why isn't it showing? Oh, that's why. Yay, that was my internet. What is my favorite Pokemon from Nicole? Um, Vaporeon. Vaporeon's like my favorite. My daughter's also obsessed with like Eevee and all of her evolutions, so like that's really cute. But yeah, I guess I don't know if you can see it. It's literally underneath this massive Bluey plush that they have, this massive Squishmallow they have now in Australia, because my other big Bluey one is still in America. So I was like, yay, I finally have a big Bluey again. But yeah, you can't see it. But underneath, I wonder if I can move. Nope, that way. That way. Oh, you can't really see. But yeah, Vaporeon's probably my favorite. For I don't know what reason. um, What are my thoughts on Megan Washington, aka Calypso from Christopher? I think she does a fantastic job as Calypso. I think she has a beautiful singing voice. She adds like a perfect flair to Calypso. I did see like a few comments on Reddit about her attitude. But that's like on Reddit, and I don't know if that's real or not, so I don't feel like I could judge a person off something like that. But otherwise I think she does a fantastic job as Calypso. Um, what do I think of the episode Slide from Cute Tales? Slide was really cute. I actually have been playing a lot more for my kids because I want them to treat animals, like especially bugs, like, you know, creating that empathy for like smaller creatures and things like that. So we've been watching that actually a fair bit recently to sort of talk about it more. Guys, I'm going to talk for about another 5 minutes. I know this is a really quick live stream, but I just wanted to say hi basically and do a quick Q&A and just talk about what's been going on and where I've been. But yeah, and give away obviously some memberships. But yeah, just to let you know, we've got about like 4-ish minutes left. So I'll try and answer as much as I can. Do I think Radley will appear more in season 4? His voice actor's pretty busy with a lot of his own stuff, but maybe we'll see him for like at least an episode, I think, for sure. Mia, I have a question. What was Japan like? It was fantastic, but the whole time I was there was a heat wave. So it was like over 35 degrees Celsius every day. It was really hot. It was really, really, really hot, but it was still fantastic. Still had an absolutely brilliant, brilliant time. So that's all good. Another question from Sadhib Kaur. Sorry, Sadhib Kaur. I really hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. Can I do, that was the Hogwarts house one, and then you gave me this question. Do I have a favorite Disney and Pixar movie and why? Oh, that's hard. Pixar movie. Pixar's hard because I was like more of like a Disney princess kind of girl growing up, so I watched a lot of those movies. Black Cauldron though is very underrated and a very cool movie from Disney. But my favorite Disney movie growing up was Snow White and Aladdin. And then as I got older, it was Alice in Wonderland because I love the storytelling in that. So maybe I would say Alice in Wonderland is maybe still my favorite, I think. Although Beauty and the Beast is also amazing. Oh, there's some stuff about Blue video game. I don't think I can say much. Watch the space at the end of the year. There we go. Would I play it? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. That's all I'm saying. What's my opinion on the episode Cricket Leela? Brilliant episode, very Aussie culture, very sportsman. A nice way of showing like how someone can work hard to achieve their goals and things like that. So I did really like that. I thought that was really good. Someone just said, I used to watch Bluey. It was childhood. I know, man. Like Tamani-san, I feel, well, Japanese name there. Yeah, it's been so long since they've put anything out. That's what I mean. Like their audience is going to grow up so much, but the show is still watched so much by people of all ages that I think that they're fine. Like it's not going to be a huge issue that their audience is growing up because those of us who are already grown up also still love it. So I think they're lucky in that case that they don't have that kind of issue. So someone, do I watch the Bluey minisodes? Yeah, I did breakdowns on most of the episodes, especially the ones that had like extra details and things like that in. Drums was awesome. Blocks was really cool too. Blocks had a lot of Easter eggs in it. A lot. Nick Reese, the background animator, did an amazing job on that. But yeah, the minisodes were a lot of fun. I was really hoping we'd get some more of those. But we haven't yet. So I am curious if that's something they're gonna do. All right, 2 minutes left. We've got so when did I start to realize that the Bluey voice changed throughout the seasons? I really noticed it because like, I did all the season 3 basically episode breakdowns as they were coming out and then would slowly go back and like work my way through season 1. And I'm on my last episode now finally of season 1, Daddy Drop Off. And you can hear it so much now. I can also hear when they like reuse laugh tracks that like I can pick up on a lot now as well. But yeah, you can really hear that Bluey's voice and Bingo's now as well has changed quite a lot. Have I been to Mexico? No, I have not. I would love to though. That sounds so cute. Cute tales that you're going to Comic-Con. That's awesome. I love that so many of you guys still have like a lot of love for Bluey, even though someone just said that like, Bluey was 7 years ago, basically. Like it's been a long time for a short amount of like episodes. So yeah. Yes, I have been to the United Kingdom. My brother lived there for ages, 30 years plus, maybe more. Yeah. 50 years. He lived there for 50 years. Least favorite Bluey episode? Blue Mountains. Yeah. I had to think that. I'm like, what is it? Thank you, Bubbles. Yeah, I am back. I had to have a break, but I'm back now. So that's all good. Oh, what's my favorite country? I mean, that's rough. I'm Australian and now technically American as well. And I also love Japan and I love the UK. I know every country is amazing. It has its pros and cons as well. I love it. Australia rocks. Gaston, you made it. Hi. I've got like a minute left, but I'm so glad that you did make it. Thank you for jumping in. Oh, this is a good one, Judas. What if after 2027, 2028, Bluey is still on pause? Man, like you would think with the amount of money that it makes, it's kind of cool though, because it means that like they would be throwing money at Ludo Studios, basically, obviously, to make more episodes and seasons, but they are taking like a hard stance of being like, no, we don't want to just push out crap, basically. So I do appreciate the integrity that they are holding on to amidst the insane amount of money that they're making. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, that would really suck if it was still on pause. Yeah. Toonphobia, why have I been gone for so long? I got burnt out. I'm a mum. I'm a caretaker. I do YouTube as my job. And I also live out in the bush. So there's also a lot of driving involved now every day. I got burnt out. I just needed a break. But I'm back. I'm feeling much more refreshed. So I'm really excited for the videos that I've got for you guys coming out this weekend and next weekend. Favorite Bluey character is Muffin. I love Muffin. Hi, Aiden. Woohoo, Queensland, Australia. That's awesome. Do I like spiders? No. No, do not like spiders. And then yeah, Leela, most of us been burned out at one point. Yeah, it's a part of life when you take on like a lot of stuff, especially quickly. There's a lot of changes and stuff. Like it's such a normal part of life to be burnt out, and it's so important to take your time to recover. It's really, really important for your mental health, for yourself, and for everyone around you as well. Like you need to make sure you take time for yourself always. That's really important. Someone, it's muffin time. All right, my darlings, it is now 10:55 for me officially. I've got to get going because I've got grandparent day at my kids' school today. So I got to go take my parents to see my son at his school. He's super excited about it. I'm super excited about it. We're having our little own grannies thing. So yeah. So like I said, I just wanted to jump on, share some memberships, tell you guys what's coming up with my videos over the next 2 weekends where I've been gone, and yeah, do some Q&A. I love you all so, 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 so much. I will try and put the videos this weekend as well up on, like, they're just short videos, like 8-minute ones, but I'll still try to like premiere them so we can have a live chat. So at least we can like chat during them for that time. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you know. But I love all you guys. Those of you who have members, you'll have early access to those videos as well. And I'll also be putting up some posts during the week, and I'll try and do a live stream as well for us and the members too. But yeah, otherwise, mwah, I love you guys. Bye.
Being for teaching Roman is a little bit boring. Maybe